Life Audio.
Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We're glad to have you listening with us. Today's topic is why it's important to let God amaze you. We'll return with the devotional after a brief message from our sponsors.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Let God Amaze You, written and read by Whitney Hopler. And amazement seized them all, and they glorified God and were filled with awe, saying, "We have seen extraordinary things today." Luke 5:26 ESV. How often do you take breaks from your busy activities to think about how incredible God's work is? It's easy to shrink each day God gives you down to the level of your to-do list, allowing your time to be consumed by your responsibilities and causing you to miss out on experiencing wonder. In this fallen, stressful world, you can also become desensitized to wonder. The constant flow of messages competing for your attention can constantly distract you, dulling your awareness of what God is doing. In order to discover glimpses of God's wonderful work around you, though, you need to intentionally make room in your life to look for it. The experience of noticing God at work is awe-inspiring. In Luke 5:26, the people who witnessed Jesus heal a paralyzed man responded with amazement and awe. They glorified God because they recognized His wonderful power on display before their eyes. That same power is still active today, working in your life and shaping the world around you. The question is, are you paying attention? Maybe you catch a glimpse of God's work in the beauty of the sky, such as while you're watching a colorful sunrise or sunset, or on a clear night when you can see the stars. You may see God at work through the love in your relationships with family and friends. Maybe you recognize God providing for you through an answered prayer. There are countless ways God works in your life, some of which you can see, and much more that God is doing behind the scenes. You can find wonderful evidence of God at work everywhere, but you must be willing to see it. When you intentionally open your heart to let God amaze you, you can experience awe anywhere and any time, since God is constantly doing something wonderful. Here are some practices to help you experience God's wonder around you every day. Enjoy wonder walks in nature. Taking regular walks outdoors in nature helps you discover God's wonder because every part of God's creation shows you something about the Creator. Wonder walks are walks you take to intentionally look for something inspiring on your way. As you walk, engage your senses fully. You can see the intricate patterns of leaves on the trees, listen to the music of birds singing, inhale the fresh scent of the grass, and feel the wind blowing. Pay attention to how what you're experiencing inspires you and what it can show you about God who designed it all. Include prayerful mindfulness in your daily activities. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment so you can appreciate the here and now. Since God is always present with you, you can become more aware of God by focusing your full attention on whatever you're doing, even ordinary activities like eating, sipping tea, or doing chores at home, with a prayerful attitude, asking the Holy Spirit to help you uncover layers of meaning that you might otherwise overlook. Rediscover childlike wonder. Children view the world with pure wonder. That helps them find joy in the simplest discoveries. You can reignite this sense of awe in yourself as an adult by enjoying activities you loved as a child, such as playing with a pet, drawing, or exploring new places. Make time in your schedule regularly to have fun in some of the same ways you did during your childhood. Learn something new. God regularly brings new opportunities into your life to learn something new. Take advantage of those opportunities as often as you can. Take a class, visit museums, try cooking a new recipe or building something, or even start a new hobby. In the process, you can experience a lot of wonder as God guides you to new discoveries. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude changes your focus from what's lacking in your life to the blessings God is pouring into your life. Develop a habit of thanking God for His blessings, both big and small blessings, and then you'll become more aware of God's continuous and amazing work in your life. Intersecting faith and life. As you consider how God is always doing something amazing that you can discover, reflect on these questions. When was the last time you felt genuine awe? And what happened that inspired you to feel that way? How can you change your daily schedule to include more time to pursue God's wonder? What steps can you take today to become more mindful of God's wonderful work around you? How can you encourage other people in your life to pay more attention to God's amazing work? Further reading, Job 37:14, Psalm 65:8, Psalm 104:24, Psalm 111:2, Romans 1:20.
The Crosswalk Devotional is a production of Life Audio and Salem Media. If you liked what you heard today, please take a second to rate and review this podcast in your favorite podcast app so that more listeners like you can find the show. For more faith-filled, inspirational podcasts, visit us at lifeaudio.com.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.